Let's go ahead and show you what's going on. And we are talking about 55 in the metro area. Winds are calm right now and not much going on weather-wise at this point. Now, we are going to see some changes heading into the weekend and into the beginning of next week. But for now, it's quiet. 30s and 40s to the north, some 50s out around Las Vegas and Tucumcari and down to the south. Temperatures for the most part in the 50s as well. Looking at what's going on with satellite and radar, it's not much to get excited about at this point. In fact, throughout the day tomorrow, it's going to be tough to find a cloud out there. Then we'll start to see the changes. But as you can tell, not much going on anywhere across the Mountain West at this point. Now, what we'll see here is high pressure right over the state for tomorrow. So with the building high over us, that's not going to allow for much in the way of cloud cover at all across the area. Although tomorrow morning will be quite cool, with temperatures in most areas in the 30s and 40s. And if you get up into the mountains, we're talking about the low 20s here. But the high starts to shift into Friday. As it does, it opens the moisture door from the south, and we'll start to see the slight chance at grabbing a shower. But more than anything else, you start seeing a little cloud cover across the west, and that sort of sets the table for what looks like it's going to be an interesting forecast at the very least. So into Friday, look for the clouds, maybe a quick shower over the mountains. Then through the weekend, it looks like we could get some scattered showers going and maybe a little bit of accumulating mountain snow, especially over the San Juans of southwestern Colorado. The question is, what is a storm system going to do, which is out to our west for Sunday and into Monday? And right now the models have all sorts of solutions for this. Some say we could drop a piece of it down into New Mexico, and if we do, we are looking at a pretty good chance of some northern mountain snow here, and maybe at least a few inches of snow, and some areas could do even better than that if this works out the right way. So we do need to keep a very close eye on this storm, and we will have storm reports on this as we get a little closer. And it's critical that we start getting some moisture here. Take a look at how we've done in Albuquerque for the month of October. We've gotten 0.62 inches. That's about a third of an inch below average. So yeah, we're below for the month. We're not way below, but here's the number that's impressive or unimpressive or hot all the way around. 4.4 degrees above average per day in the metro area for our daytime high. So on average, every day we've been about 4 or 5 degrees above average. We'd like to see that start to improve a little bit. And in fact, we're going to start to see things back off here and we won't be as warm. 60s and 70s throughout the area today, down to the south, 60s and 70s as well. But take a look at what happens as that trough approaches and we start dragging in cooler air across the area by next week. No, these are not your temperatures, but they are temperature drops across the area as we get into the middle of next week. So Albuquerque will knock off 18 degrees, Santa Fe 18 degrees, Gallup 17, 14 Alamogordo 12, and Deming. So we are going to see a big time cool down by Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Let's go region by region. Mostly sunny across southern Colorado for tomorrow. Temperatures start in the 20s and 30s, warm into the 60s, but look at what happens. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, the shot at showers starts to return. 71 in Gallup, 68 Farmington, and 71 out in Grant. Shot at storms here as well. Returns to the forecast over the weekend. 75 in TRC and Socorro. Alamogordo at 76. And as you get over into Silver City, we're going to be at 74 degrees. Meanwhile, as we look at what's going on across the southeast, mostly sunny skies, northeast winds 10 to 20 miles an hour. Temperatures for the most part in the 70s here, and the shot at showers into next week. 66 in Springer. And by the way, in Santa Rosa, if you can see our bug is there, you're going to be mostly sunny skies, 71. 66 in Las Vegas. Meanwhile, over across the northern mountains, temperatures here 50s and 60s after a cold start in the teens. Down into the East Mountains, well, a cool start here, and Mountain Air looking at a high tomorrow of 66 degrees with mostly sunny skies. 70 in Estancia, 70 in Moriarty. And we're looking mainly with temperatures in the low 70s here in the metro area as well. And as we check out the 7-day forecast here, temperatures right at 70 tomorrow and then cooling, much, much cooler into next week. And by the way, your overnight low on Friday morning is in the mid 40s, 45 degrees.
Huge drop.
Yep.
All right, thank you, Mark.